When I was a kid, I always wanted one of those, but I never knew what for. I just thought it looked cool. I'm like, in case I need some things. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll need some, screws or something. I don't know, some washers or something. Who knows? Yeah, classified documents in a jar. They're near the Corvette, in the garage, in the locked garage, maybe. So, I mean, who knows? We don't know. Who among us, though, right? So they said, the special counsel to the president, how do you find these documents? That's the other question. I think we need to know. How do you find them? No, Kane, don't type it in Slack. Stop it.
I think they've known about this for a long time. I think they didn't just find them. Is that what the media wants you to believe? They just,
Like, was he doing some spring cleaning? And
right.
they're like, well, damn, look at this.
That's what I think that's what they're trying to make you believe.
Got some important documents here about Area 51.
But
Who knew?
There's actual proof we've known, or that, not we, but that they've known about this for quite some time.
You think? Oh, yeah. I do wonder, because I feel like Andy McCarthy earlier today intimated that that Merrick Garland knew that Biden may have had these or may have had like some kind of documents in his possession when he appointed the independent counsel for Trump. So I just want to know how they came across these, because the statement from Richard Sauber, who's the special counsel to the president, said that they're fully cooperating with the archives and the DOJ to ensure that any Obama Biden administration records are appropriately in possession of the archives, blah, blah, blah. They said they searched his Wilmington, his beach house, his Wilmington home, his beach house, any other locations where files may have been shipped in the course of this 2017 transition. And the lawyers completed that review last night. They said they discovered among personal and political papers a small number of additional records with classified markings. All but one was found in the storage space in his Wilmington residence garage. One consisted of, there was another page discovered among stored materials in an adjacent room. No documents were found in the beach house. They said that the DOJ was immediately notified. The lawyers arranged to take possession. But he wasn't president, so therefore he never enjoyed the executive privilege to declassify anything, which then poses the question, which is not, by the way, beg the question. Stop using that incorrectly. Every pundit almost that I see on cable news. Stop it. It poses the question as to why he had them in his possession in the first place, because he was just VP. He couldn't declassify anything. And you can't say, well, he's president now. That's not how that works. It's not retroactive. You can't go back in time and be like, oh, we're gonna retcon all this. You can't do that. No, it doesn't work that way. So how do you get important documents in your garage? Have you seen like the pictures? So everybody's been posting pictures of his garage. He did this. They had this thing where he backed his Corvette into his garage, and this was his Wilmington house. I'm assuming. I think this is the Wilmington house. And there's just a bunch of like hoarder stuff in a corner, like a bunch of jumbled hoarder boxes in a corner. Does that look secure to you? No. What I'm describing, if you are not watching the simulcast of the show that is streamed, that is broadcast across the country, It looks like what you would imagine a garage would look like, except maybe a little hoardier. Yeah. There's like a rat's nest in the corner of boxes and stuff, right? Looks kind of weird. I actually am a little surprised at this. But that does not look secure. So wait, you're telling me that a garage with a Corvette in it? Nah, no big deal. But an actual lockdown where the National Archive people apparently worked with the White House people to move the documents there to Mar-a-Lago, an actual 5-star resort with Secret Service crawling everywhere, that's unacceptable? That's just asinine. You people, stop it. Stop it. This is crazy. So I mean, I'm looking at this. I'm like, I don't know. Like in and there's a film. I'm going to drop this in Slack because everybody, I love the internet. This is one of the reasons, this is one of the examples of why I do actually love the internet. Everybody now has video of his garage. And for the people watching on the simulcast, there's a rat's nest of stuff there in the corner that Juan just threw up. And it looks, I could get into that garage. I'm not saying I would. I could totally break into that garage. Oh man, it'd be so easy. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, we could totally get in there." I mean, I don't know. If you're president of the United States, don't you save everything? Think about everyone out there, women and men listening. You all know somebody who scrapbooks. You all save important documents, right? Everybody saves important everything. I still have my oldest son's high school graduation program. That's not a classified doc. Oh, I save important documents. If you're president or vice president, you know where this stuff is. I can tell you where all of these things are. I have file cabinets. Everything is marked. It's like ridiculously organized. I can tell you where it all is. I can say, go to this third file cabinet here under my bookshelf. That's where it is in my office. I don't think you could do that with these documents in this garage. How do you not know that you have these? Like, oh, hell, was just cleaning out the garage and found these marked classified documents. Super big deal here. Very important stuff. It's just, so now the question is, where's the raid? Right? Where's the raid?